be like the ocean, love you in slow motion.
Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Forrest. If you are watching this on Ramadan, happy Ramadan, Ramadan Kareem. I hope your month goes well for you, and I truly hope that you have a one blessed and safe Ramadan ahead. May Allah accept all of your du'as and all of your good deeds, and I just wish you guys all the best, and I appreciate you guys for joining me in today's video. I am a little behind with Ramadan decorating. I apologize first of all. I'm the type of person who just likes to do not last a minute. I just like to be closer to the holiday, and I've been watching a lot of Ramadan decorating, and I'm like, I didn't even clean my home yet. So now that my home is kind of clean, especially like all the areas that needs to be deep cleaned is out the way, I'm gonna quickly roll a clip here for you guys. 2 days ago, I kind of rearranged our couch and also added some new chairs. So before we get into the decorating, I wanted to quickly show you that clip, and then we're gonna pick up where we left and we're gonna start decorating. So let me quickly roll 2 days ago clips to show you what the chairs look like and what the living room currently looks like before we get into the decorating. So because we ordered a new couch, which will be coming sometime in March, the old 2 chairs that we had didn't kind of go with our setup that's going to be coming up. So I went ahead and sold it to Facebook Market, but they're still downstairs. No one picked them up yet. They're scheduled to pick up in a week. But I also wanted to put this old couch here on this side. This way I can bring in our 2 new chairs on this side where the couch was, because eventually I'm gonna have the couch probably where the couch is at right now, but this couch is gonna be gone. I kind of had to edit it out when I was flipping it. 2 of the legs popped out and I had to kind of like hot glue it back on. So it is fragile couch, but it's still doing the job. So I'm just quickly gonna go ahead and vacuum this area here. And I got these 2 chairs from HomeSense. Lately, honestly, I've been having a great luck with HomeSense, and especially the areas, not all HomeSense actually has a furniture, but the one near my home has furniture, and I love it because they always have one of the amazing furnitures that you cannot find anywhere else. Super unique, and that they don't have a lot of them either. So this were their like spring summer line that they dropped. And the good thing here is when I saw this, Sean was actually in the car waiting for me, and so I was looking. I was like, let me quickly go in and see what they have. I came across these 2 beautiful gray chairs and I automatically fell in love with them. I'm not gonna lie. And so I called Sean to come and take a look at it, and also because someone took them the night before and returned them back, so they put them on a clearance. I didn't even know. The girl was in the back, so she came back and then was about to put a sticker, and I was sitting on it, and she was like, well, if you're taking them, they're actually on clearance. So I scored for a great price. I also took the time to quickly refresh paint some of my baseboard areas and just the crown moldings in some areas and the trims, because over time the paint chips away or like you'll have dark spot. So I went ahead and actually cleaned it the day before, but on this day I just quickly took the Swiffer duster in case a dust went on and quickly dusted. And so I just took the brush and just quickly went around the house, looked around any areas that needed a quick touch. And on this day, we were also able to install some of the areas in the kitchen that we didn't have all of our trims and baseboards because of the kitchen renovation. And of course, IKEA had to come back and finally finish it. So we were able to finally do all of that work, and I'm happy. So that being said, I wanted to kind of head start with my spring refresh. There were some areas that I just kind of wanted to update in the home, and this I knew was in my to-do list, and sooner or later they were waiting for me to do it. So I went ahead and added all the trims in all the corners that was needed, and I also fresh painted all. But you're not going to see it in this video here. I'm just showing you quick clips. Also up here, before we installed this blinds, we had the other blind which also left the holes where the screws were, so I patched those as well. And so is this here. We patched this area as well, and on this night it was already dry, so Sean went ahead and just took the electric sander and just quickly sanded. That did not work out, so he took the hand sander and then tried to quickly just sand those. And then we bought this like thick, almost like a V kind of shape trims. And so this is how it all turned out. The only thing missing is just the caulk where the nails went in, but then I didn't have one, so that would be another time. But for now, all the little Dante jobs were completely done. They are beautiful chairs. They are beautiful chairs. What I also like about them is that they're big and like deep. So when you sit, you're getting like a full deep seat. And I scored them from HomeSense. I feel like lately I've just been having a luck with HomeSense. My other two chairs are Gonzo. I sold them in Facebook Market. So right now I feel like my living room is slowly coming together, and I cannot wait. When Ramadan is over for Eid, I will definitely be doing a living room refresh, but also redecorating and giving it a little mini makeover, because we're gonna add a new rug and we're gonna have by then our new couch. So let's do some decorating. Right now, what I wanna do is, I was thinking of removing the couch cover, but honestly, I know for aesthetic it doesn't look nice, but at the same time, you know me, it's all about functional. We use the couch. My little one likes to jump in there. Sometimes his hands are dirty and so forth. So I'm just gonna leave the couch cover for now. I went ahead and added this spring blanket here. It is a reversible. One side is like peach and the other side is like just a neutral color. I just left it behind the couch here, just sitting there. And then I have all the girls hanging in there, getting their sun tan. I mean, I do need to spread that curtain and just open the window so they can get some light. But I did take out the vase that was here. I love how this looks nice and cozy. That was originally right here. I just kind of put it there and just played around with it. I do have a little more decors that are actually coming from Temu. I'm just waiting for it to be delivered. So I will definitely have a part 2 of kind of adding the small details and the touches to the living room. But today I do have a little bit of Ramadan decors to add, and also we're gonna add some decors to my kitchen cabinets over there. So this here, I just recently bought it from the store. I love this tusbah. Somali we call it tusbah. What are they called? Prayer beads? Or it has a name in English. It's in my head and I can't for the love of God think about it. But I do have this nice canvas wooded frame that has a mosque that I ordered from Temu that I intend to put it here when it arrives. So that's why I'm not gonna add anything here. I'm just keeping it plain. But let's go ahead and play around with the living room. Also, I am so in love with these chairs. I do like this pillow, how it kind of ties a little bit with this blanket, plus my rug is a bit colorful. Also, I'm thinking this rug, when I do a little bit of bedroom refresh, I am going to bring this rug upstairs to my bedroom because I have a lot of like bright colors that I'm going with for this spring summer, and this rug will literally look so nice and complement all the decors that I have an idea. I did the makeover to my living room and I changed the wall. I really love this wall. This is faux tiles. They're like a stone faux tiles, and they are actually from COMMOYDECOR. I worked with them 2 years ago, and I also worked with them in my bedroom as well, but I also changed my bedroom. I really love the cozy, the elegance it just gives to the whole living room. And because here in Canada it's, you know, crazy winter, this is a great idea to have because it keeps the warmth really well. A lot of times if you actually touch the walls during the winter, they're pretty cold even though we have the heat on. So having these faux tiles definitely keeps this entire living room nice and warm. I thought about putting this here, like the same kind of faux tiles in my dining in between the two cabinets, that small little wall here. Let me show you. I was thinking of this wall here. I used to have a wallpaper which I took it down, so I thought of having the same because COMMOYDECOR wanted to work with me, and I thought of maybe doing the same thing so that I'm not going off balance and just kind of matching the vibe. Y'all let me know. All right, let's get into work. So the day after I shared that shopping haul when I went to Lara, I went back because I wanted to get a matching little lamp, but then I came across this because they had provided more like decors and more things for Ramadan at that point. I absolutely fell in love with this little mini tree that has a little mini lanterns, all nothing but gold. So beautiful, you guys. I so in love with it. And then I found another one too, which has like a moon and a star little lanterns hanging, and that one I'll probably be using it in my dining room, which will be part 2 of continuing Ramadan decorating. But to be honest, by the time you guys see that one, we'll definitely be into Ramadan, so I apologize in advance for being late on everything, but hey, this is the pace I take and this is how I do it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I also found this beautiful battery operated moon, which has like a little mosque on it as well. I absolutely love it. And this one here, it does say in the Arabic version Ramadan Kareem, and I do have the English version that says Ramadan Kareem, but again, that sign I will use it in my dining area, and inshallah I'll bring you guys along for part 2. But today we are going to decorate the living room here, just add a couple of things, and then we're gonna move over to the entryway and decorate that area because that's where you walk in. So I like to kind of glam. Oh my God, I cannot say it for the love of God. Make it look pretty. There we go. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit decors to my cabinet in my kitchen, and I'll show you all that, which I ended up doing behind camera, but I'll show you guys an overlook as well. And I appreciate y'all for joining me in today's video. I hope you get a little bit of inspiration, and let me know if you are also decorating for Ramadan or if you are not decorating at all. But either way, Ramadan Kareem. Now these branches are from Amazon, and I have been collecting them in the last couple of years, just getting like 3 branches at a time. And I have 3 different colors of this cherry blossom branches here. These ones are my newest addition for this year. The last 2 years I got them in 2 different colors, so you'll see them just kind of combine them and add them together to create like a big faux setup. And that big tall antique looking vase here, I actually thrifted back earlier, I believe end of summer or earlier fall. But either way, I'm going to be using some thrifted stuff. And I also found this gorgeous tray that lights up, that is battery operated, that says Ramadan Kareem as well. And I'm going to add a little lamp that's battery operated and just play around with it. And sometimes it might not be the decor I'll stay with, because sometimes you just kind of have to sleep on it and then wake up and look at it and realize if you need to change it, tweak a little, or just keep it the way it is. So I did end up kind of tweaking a little, but I'll share that with you on a different video. over here, I kind of decorated behind the camera earlier this morning when I woke up. I added this little cute teacups that I have that I actually got from Amazon a couple of years back. They are just a little set there. I don't use them for tea, obviously. I just use them for decor purpose. And then I have this little canvas mosque over there. And everything up there is all thrifted, minus this, which I think is from Amazon. But anyhow, this was the bowl I shared when I did my Ramadan haul. So I put it there. It was originally down here, but I didn't like it. And then I thrifted this, and these are dishes that we use all the time. So is this, and there's a lot of like thrifted things here. There's this cute little vase here. I have another item I thrifted in the back there with some lavenders for my garden from literally, this is 2 years ago, believe it or not. And yeah, so this here I kept it like this. We are going to continue on the next video, which will be the dining room. The dining room, I just kind of have to figure out what I want to put in. I do have another light that kind of looks like that big one right there, that I got from the same place as I got Alara. I actually went back after my last haul and I grabbed that light and the other light. And the other light I actually shared a reel on my Instagram. If you want to give me a follow, or let's follow each other over there, visit me on my Instagram account. I think I'm gonna have that light right here in the kitchen. It looked just so pretty at night when you just kind of display it here. Or maybe I can just like put it here, just like right on the counter here. At nighttime, it's gonna look amazing. I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.
اللهم بلغنا رمضان اللهم بلغنا رمضان